Lockdown for me started on St. Patrick's Day, which kind of isn't fair. A lot of people don't think of St. Patrick's Day as a real holiday, but for me, the son of an Irish American stereotype, it's real. We usually do corned beef and cabbage or stew. Lots of Guinness is consumed. Shots of Jameson are knocked back with reckless abandon. If there is any day you want to work from home after, it's that. It seems so cool. No more awkward break room small talk. I hate small talk. It's all this work to fake an air of intimacy. I mean, really? I think we'd be better off if we just had an old-fashioned circle jerk at orientation. And well, by the end of it, we all know each other pretty fucking well. No need to be like, hey, what's going on this weekend? There was no need to commute. No more reason to actually use your RFID chip to get in the building. There's the initial difficulty of figuring out how to replicate your office routine at home, getting all the network connections and all that. You decide you're going to have your workspace and your home life, and ne'er in between shall the two meet. And then you realize you're home, so you get to see your kid growing up, but you're not around. So you work in the living room. Slowly, you start to feel like, it's been a while since I really went anywhere. As you realize you're not really getting ready for work, you start sleeping in. You start fighting the alarm clock. 6 a.m., snooze. 6:15, snooze. 8:45, well, your daughter's up, so you better get out of bed and make some coffee. Soon you start waking up early again. You start showering first thing in the morning just to feel like you did something. After you stop trying to fight the good fight, you settle into the new normal. It doesn't matter when you wake up, as long as you can get to work by 9-ish, and as long as you can get to the daily meeting, you're good. You have a home office still, but what's the point in working there when 3 days a week you have to watch your kid anyway, and it's not like you can watch her in your office? You also start getting cabin fever. I stayed in my house like every single day from March to July. COVID created a weird version of the floor is lava, only instead of the floor, it was every single square foot outside your front door, and instead of lava, it was a virus that would make your body slowly shut down as your lungs filled with fluid and couldn't provide oxygen to your organs. Or you would get the virus and absolutely nothing would happen because you'd be asymptomatic. Or you would feel like you got the flu and you only know it's different because you can't taste stuff for a while. Or you get the most horrific stomach pains of your life and you can't leave the house. Basically, COVID is absolute chaos. You do get work done, but you start to develop the same kind of issues that stay-at-home moms and prisoners in solitary confinement get. You get cabin fever. All you want to do is stop what you're doing and just go to sleep. Then, when it is bedtime, you can't get comfortable in bed and you keep doubting your own ability to breathe. So you start taking deeper breaths, and then you have this uncomfortable feeling because you're hyperventilated. You start getting way too irritated at little things. You start looking at your significant other on the couch, one of the only people you actually get to see on a regular basis, one of the people that you actually love the most in this world, and you get angry at shit you don't even understand. One day, you're just like, why the fuck do you always have to breathe in before you breathe out? Why can't it ever be out and then in? Why the fuck do you always have to breathe? I always hear air passing over your stupid goddamn mouth. But you remember you love them, and so it's okay. But still, the breathing, what's up with that? But the only thing worse than lockdown is being one of those assholes who thinks this is fake. You basically fall into two categories here. One is if you believe that Donald Trump is the best president of the United States we've ever had, and he's the only bastion of truth left in a world that constantly lies to you. And if he doesn't feel the need to wear a mask in public, it's no big deal. The second group is everyone else in the country who doesn't want to die because they figured out that there's a virus going on that is easily spread and can destroy any part of your body with an ACE2 receptor and cause an inflammatory response even worse than the destruction you're already experiencing. If you're part of the first group, you're a fucking idiot. But if you're part of the second group, you worry about the things you want to do and you try not to take any chances. You stay the fuck home if you can help it. Because the first group is everywhere, not wearing a mask, demanding to go back to restaurants and get their fucking haircut. And the worst part of this is, it's not over yet. I mean, this video is going to be over pretty soon, as this is YouTube, and you can see the little red line. Most people are wearing masks, but the ones who aren't are fucking this up for everyone else. Rural communities that thought this was a joke are getting swamped. 1 in every 1,000 North Dakotans will die of COVID. You're going to do what you think is the right thing to do. You didn't come here to get advice. Please. Please don't trust comedians on YouTube for medical advice. I am here strictly for dick jokes and apparently strong political opinions. If I could implore you, though, listen to people who know what they're talking about. Science is all about making observations and using the power of statistical analysis to see the cause and effect relationships of different data points. And when you are looking for facts, aim on the cautious side. If you can't stay home because you need to work, try to do it safely. Like I said, listen to the experts. Don't listen to ridiculed scientists whose YouTube videos keep getting taken down because they sound like they're full of shit. I won't even say the title of the video because I don't want this video taken down. Instructions from experts might change, and that's a good thing. It means we're always learning something new. When this all started, we were supposed to have a lockdown for a few weeks. I think we were optimistic, thinking that we would quarantine and the virus would burn itself out. In reality, we were just trying to keep hospitals from getting overwhelmed. Think about it. People were dying so fast that there were refrigerated trucks in New York City to store the bodies till there was somewhere to put them. Think about that. People everywhere gasping for breath, doctors committing suicide because there was nothing they could do. And that was with everything shut down. Imagine if we did nothing at all. It's probably going to get worse as it gets colder. Again, I am not a reliable source of information, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. It's going to be a rough winter, guys. Be careful. Stay healthy. Wear your fucking mask.